There we go. Good deal, folks. Good deal. Here we are. Actually, here I am. Actually, Emily's out there talking to her therapist. Anyways, so she's complaining about how she's thirsty. All right, that she's tired all the time, and how she only likes being up at nighttime. All right, heats the show title. Emily is a vampire. She doesn't even want to sit there and lift nothing. She don't want to come out of bed. She don't want to sit there and do nothing. She's just pure lazy during the day, and at night she's active. You know, but she's not really much hungry for solid food items, as much as that she's very thirsty. You know, it's a very scary topic, folks. Emily's finally came out of the medieval days and decided to get revenge on mankind and wanted to. She's also known as Toothy and ROL. You know, I mean, Toothy the Vampire Slayer or Toothy. You know, and it's pretty neat there because she has a tendency to, lay in bed all day because she's bored. In my own opinion, but she acts like she's like a vampire or something. It's it's like between her not wanting to eat no solid food items, she's thirsty all the time. She wants to sleep during the day. Let's see here. She's not really sociable, and she really don't really hang out with nobody. So that's five things. And she's full time vampiric. There. Easter's over with. She just wished her therapist happy Easter. I personally think that Easter's gone for 2023, but Emily's reliving the past. She's reliving a lie. So, like I was saying, she's turned herself into a vampire. She sleeps all night. Um, Stays in bed all the time. Don't like sunlight. You know. These are all signs of vampiricalism, people. That's for sure. I think that she is a vampiric. I think she's a vampire. I think she just, doesn't want to go out in direct sunlight. I really do. I think that she has a social problem in life. I think she needs Christ. You know. I mean, I wish I could show you guys the video I took earlier of her counting change. And she's Jewish. So, something.
Not entirely Jewish in a way.
And she almost tripped and fell. She ain't paying
I have
attention.
balance issues, okay?
Ain't balance problems. She doesn't want to clean up messes and stuff. It becomes a problem when this is, her. And it's like, do you even vape? She's like, yeah, I do. I vape though. I sure do. Yeah, I sure do. Easter's over with. My family had a good time. I had Easter dinner. Mark Fagan was live for Easter before dinner came around, and after dinner came around, you hadn't heard nothing from Mark Fagan. There, hadn't heard from him actually at all. Maybe he overdid it with the ham and stuff, and I know one thing. He drinks a lot of coffee. I mean, if you want to know why Mark Fagan's always late, he drinks too much coffee, folks. Too much. And I couldn't tell you why, but he does. He drinks way too much coffee. The whole guitar how-to video, he had a Dunkin' Donuts coffee cup just right there to the side, waiting to go for caffeine.
You drink a lot of coffee too, but I don't complain.
Alright, Mark, I guess you could say that I'd rather not spend money. For one, you're spending money for coffee at a Dunkin' Donuts. Two, you gotta get there. So how do you think you're getting there? I think that, alright, that you actually gotta have nice, pretty, items here. I mean, I think you're on the special side. I'm not going to BS you. I think that your wife pampers you too much.
Are you saying that you're special?
All right. I mean, I'm just giving you a matter of opinion. I mean, it's just an opinion. You can take it as is. But, like, your wife pampers you quite a bit. So I went fishing earlier today, and for 5 hours, though. 5 hours I went fishing. Man, this E-juice. Oh, man, this E-juice is so damn good, delicious. I've had it before, but they have it in a different name. Of course, because Cosmic Fog is not really as popular as it used to be. I haven't thought about getting into the whole making e-juice game there, and yeah, do it yourself. I mean, I think that it'd be cheaper. You could make mass quantity of what you want. And I mean, I could really get, somebody on board with this. I know somebody who, if I can get it to the right taste, I think that my good friend Mark will love it. Who knows? You never know until you actually try. So we're going to give that a shot next month, actually.
We should try to, buy some of Mark's mods.
Alright, Mark, when you want to put up for sale at the end of the month, one of your boxer mods, alright, I prefer the 18651. I don't have no 21700s or 2100 batteries there, but if you're willing to part with one or the other, I'd be willing to take it off your hands there, Mark Fagan, I should say. But yeah, if not, I'll have to invest in getting me a boxer mod, which is fine. I'm only seeing 21700s and 2800s, but let's hope I can find an 18650 hopefully soon. I tried though. I mean, really, I really tried to sit there and get an 18650 ratio going. But yeah, I used to own a couple 21700s, 2100s. I own a whole bunch of 18650s. I know Mark has a whole bunch of 18650s underneath his bed. That SOB is too damn lazy to get underneath the bed. He's too fat to reach underneath the bed. Plus, the way I've been hearing, he's got a bunch of BDSM toys underneath the bed. Handcuffs hanging off the bedposts and stuff. So I mean,
what about his guitar that yesterday?
All right, your Gibson guitar is a beautiful masterpiece there, Mark. I really like Gibson. It's a great guitar company. I have an uncle, a previous uncle, in a past marriage type deal with my aunt. Anyways, he was in a band. I guess you could say I was in a VIP status, very important person there as a juvenile too. There, I was a juvenile going to bars and watching my uncle perform live with music. And Israel, I mean, he was good. He's good at you get electric pianos, guitars, non-bass though. You don't really play bass. Let's see here. You could do saxophone. Yep, he's I haven't talked to him in a while. I don't know if I should, but yeah. But yeah.
I thought about playing an instrument like a rolled up piano or a violin. I'm not quite sure which one I want to try to play an instrument.
I don't watch golf, folks. I'm sorry. You can take that shit right out the door. Down here in Southwest Florida, golf is not what it used to be, folks. I'm gonna vape this SOB out of here, and then we're gonna sit there and change the coil in it. But yeah, it needs to be changed. It's a weary thing about life that I sit there and realize that we all have to figure out something here, folks. We got to figure out what we're going to do about some things here. So, we got going here. Yes, I shit you not. She is really a class A vampiric. She's joined her local club, sitting there and doing seance and shit. You guys can check her out on her local Vietnamese channel there in Taiwan. There, she likes to go all throughout the underground layer shit, and she's talking about wanting to get her act together and get some things going. So I mean, not things, be fused with thing. It's bang with foxtrot wise. She's in really. I mean, I wish I can get video footage of how bad it is, folks. I mean, it's like I need a secret camera or something to like videotape how bad it is with her, because it's pretty bad, folks. I mean, she's on a rampage. She's out of control. She blames all her problems on her daddy. You know, she got daddy problems. You know. I tried to talk to her about these things, but she's got problems, folks. She's wanting to take out her fellow mankind with some problems that she has and yelling at them and shit. So she's got some problems going for herself. Let me tell you, she don't want to go fishing. She don't want to do nothing. You know, I try to get her to be educational, but her way is the highway, if you get my drift. It's my way, or the highway. I try to tell them to be real, be courteous. They didn't want to believe me, folks. They just, oh my God, I can't deal with it no more. I'm like, well, you're the one who wants to be a vampire. You know, I mean, what do you want me to say about you? I mean, it's so bad, folks. Look how bad it is here. You know, like, she gives me stuff that's red. You know. Says that I have problems. Like, how the hell do I have problems? Oh, yeah, by the way, I sit there to have this one table I had right here where it was facing that way. Yeah. Anyways. So, therefore, when I was facing, this way, you were seeing behind this way. So, today, you're seeing the view of behind me. Yeah, buddy. I got one of these guys here. Do you guys remember the Squid Games? Yeah, boy. Got one of the enforcers right here. Never know, man. He's cocked and ready to go. That's for sure. So I sat there. I went fishing. I said, hell with it. I'm gonna go fishing today. I went fishing. I decided, I got this. I got all the stuff I need, but not completely, but most of it. So I had like, let's see, two elf bars on me, personally on my possession. I left this little guy. This is what I call the Power Brick Model 1T100 right here. This Terminator mod here. It's pretty hefty there. It weighs, I don't know how much it weighs, but I mean, it's something with the batteries included with it. And yeah, I'm starting after like 1,000 puffs to get about, a little bit of a burnt hit to it. But we're getting down there to nitty gritty. We'll see what happens. So, we're going to take this coil out here in a minute. Using these Z Geek Vape Z 0.15 ohm coils. Here, if you guys could see that. Yeah, boy, right there, son. And so yeah, these are something. They're not really the XM coils. They're really wanted. Those XM coils last a long time. I mean, really, they do. It's unbelievable, but they do last a long time. So you got these vape stores back in the day. I don't know if they still do it this way, but they used to sell you individual coils and stuff. And now they come in a 5-pack, and I'm pretty sure they still have a lot of those those one coils I used to use back in the day, mouth to lung MTL. But I haven't seen any much MTL vapes out there as much as I do disposables and pod systems, which I do have a pod system somewhere down here. But yeah, put this bad boy upside down, like that. Let the juice run down there. As you can see over here, the juice is running down some more. Just a tappy tap tap love, Screw it. On the bottom, hopefully. Alright, there we go. We're gonna screw it from the bottom, son. Now, you look at the coil, and you'll be able to sit there and pop the coil right out, just like that. You gotta be careful because the bottom half is wanting to be gay right now. Hold on, folks. There we go. Alright. So we're going to take this. Gotta wake it up. There we go. Now, I really don't like this stuff at all, folks. I don't know what it is. It's the worst e-juice I've ever come across that really don't taste like much. Huh?
I thought you liked it.
I don't like it right currently, no. It's got a very awful taste to it. So that's a bit grape. It had to be, it's still peanut butter flavor to it. I would have to sit there, pick up some more peanut butter, just straight peanut butter, just add peanut butter to this, make it taste delicious, folks. It's that bad. This is like a grape, sweet grape. Here, a nice ripe grape. It's a bottle that I could got it cheaper online for $15 for 100 milliliters. My place that are still around, elementvape.com has it there, and no promos. I don't advertise this or sponsor, so on and so forth, I guess you could say. Alright, once you get all the little gaps wicked up, oh, you'll know. Believe me, folks, you don't want to get it where it's too special now. Alright. You just start getting some down there. There we go. I just get a little bit of a blow. Not a lot. Just enough to move the juice in there a little bit. Get a little bit of a look in there. See, because really, you want to have it where it actually lines up, where it doesn't look too shabby. So, there we go, folks. Nice and lined up right. You guys can see that, but it's all got some brown to it, so that's good. I'm gonna take this bad boy, gonna line it up in there, gonna drop that boy in there. Gonna take this piece, put the 510 to it, connector. I do with 510s all the time, folks. It's like a hobby of mine. This is not just a hobby for me. I got other hobbies I do also, besides vape reviews, folks. I'm also a Skywarn person. I deal with weather, actually. Alright, so I'm going to put that back on the mod. Like an OG. Big Pepper. Spread the cheese. Big Pepper, just you and me. Alright, pop the cap. Now we're going to put some of that grape monster, 6 milligrams of nicotine, folks. It does come in 0, but I recommend 0 if you're not much of a cigarette person, or nicotine, I should say. You don't have a requirement for nicotine. But if you're just starting off, mouth to lung would be the best. But some people need a lot more than that. So anyways, pop the cap on there, line it up. There we go. Now, I'm going to give that 10 minutes on there. Alrighty, that said, we'll go back to the thing here. Alrighty, we'll let that bad boy sit. We got a line in sight for the time being. Alrighty. Alright, everybody take a break. We'll be back in about, let's say about 5-10 minutes. So stand by. have here? Alrighty. Alright. So we got the mod and the tank. And let's see what we could do here, folks. I'm going to slide it down just for safekeeping. 40 watts. It's rated out to more than that, actually. It's rated for 80 to 90 watts, actually, but I put it down to about 40 just to be safe, to make sure we're still there. Got 2, 1. Time's up, folks. 10 minutes is up. Alright. Now I'm going to sit there and take the tank off. Lights on. Lights unlocked. Alright. Then we're going to put it right back on. I want to hit new coil. Alright. So there it says old and new. Want to hit new. Alright. See what happens here, folks. Okay. I think we can crank it up a little bit more to about 49 watts. See where it goes. And that's a good tasting one for the time being. Strong, but for the time being, it's the best I could do. It's a strong vape. Not really much going on here today, folks, besides just relaxing. I'm not sure something with you or not. Let's see. Alright. Stay with me, folks. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I have to figure this stuff out right here because some reason it won't let me have what I'm looking for, folks. But anyways, I vaped it out good, folks. It's got a more sweeter taste to it than what it did before. Which is what we're looking for. So, till next time, hopefully Emilie will be on here next time. That's if she doesn't stick with her vampiric ways, folks. If she does, we might never see her again. She's been doing a lot of hysterical statements and been really getting herself into some weird crap. So with that said, until next time, folks and gentlemen and gals out there in the vaping